It's not about hugging trees. It's not about being wasteful either.
The commercial begins with a close-up of McConaughey. Notice the fact that he's reflectively looking into the distance. The overall purpose of the commercial is to associate the car with finding balance in one's life. It is a hybrid car that is good for the environment, yet is well designed enough to be considered a luxury vehicle. To go along with this, McConaughey's face demonstrates deep pondering. His slightly messy hair and beard go along with this reflective persona. Lincolns are traditionally associated with older people, so this shows a shift to a more hip, thoughtful, and maybe a little weird luxury vehicle buying audience. As well, hugging trees implies a fairly conservative worldview, while not being wasteful either implies someone who is responsible, showing that Lincoln drivers fall socially and politically in the middle, connecting back to the younger audience. The simple syntax helps drive the duality of being thoughtful, but not too thoughtful and annoying.
You just gotta find that balance.
This scene takes place during a sunset, which is a time of beauty and reflection. Notice the car is on a mountain looking over a vast valley. There is a huge world to explore here, but at the top of this mountain is peace and quiet reflection. This furthers the philosophical nature of the commercial's purpose. It is as he comes down from the mountain that he reveals his philosophical realization. Balance is the key to life. Lincoln is associated with this balance. No matter how windy the road, if you have balance, you will get there with ease, even if you are alone, as demonstrated by the barren, desolate colors and the lack of anyone but McConaughey and the car.
Or taking care of yourself takes care of more than just yourself. That's the sweet spot.
In this next shot, McConaughey says, "Taking care of yourself takes care of more than yourself." Notice how this is coupled with him touching a very futuristic computer. This philosophy is very Eastern, in that the self is never disconnected from others. This hybrid vehicle is technologically advanced, fun to drive, yet is good for the world. It hits his sweet spot. The casual diction appeals to the everyman through plain folk. It is not pretentious like a Prius, yet is not wasteful like a high-end sports car. Much like the yin and yang of Eastern philosophy, this car will give you the spiritual peace that you yearn for, yet is not too new age. The commercial ends with McConaughey in the car, still alone, returning back to the civilization on the horizon with the knowledge they gained on top of the mountain. McConaughey is going back to his normal life, more peaceful and balanced, with his eco-friendly and sporty Lincoln. Thoughtful and pragmatic, and a little out there, the commercial appeals to those looking for and trying to make peace in a world that sincerely lacks.